Well, yeah, I'd say we got a little bit of snow, for sure. All right, we're ready. I think we're ready. I don't know, we'll see. Welcome back, my friends, to a show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. For all you people that are a little bit older, you'll know where that came from. Carnival 9, First Impression, Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Anyway, we're back at it. So we're going to somewhere in that Lanark County area. Going to try to get a stealth site. And yeah, I'm pumped. We're going to have rain. We're going to have snow, high winds. Yeah, it's going to be a challenge. I got this last second mind storm, this brilliant moment. Bring 2 packs. If you're carrying too much and you got to hike for any length of time, just load it up into 2 packs. Take 2 trips. Make it easy on yourself. Okay. First things first. Must have Timmy's. Hey, it's got to be done. Oh shoot, I left my sunglasses in the pack. It's nice now, but it's going to turn sour. Very sour, very quick. Everything's lean. Okay, well at least I got some fire starter. I can always come back later for more wood. We're only a few kilometers from our destination. Okay, we're here. Woohoo! Yes! Anyways, there's nobody here. I kind of knew there wouldn't be, so why I was wondering about the wood. I should have loaded right up on the wood, but we can go back and see if we can't try to get some up the road a bit. I drove in closer, so instead of being down here at the parking lot, I don't know if you can see that or not down there. That's where I was last week. So this time I came in around, and it's much closer to actually get to the camp spot. So let's go have a look. No, it's not heavy. Okay, most of the stuff is there. Got my drone. We're just bringing some food now. Getting firewood's going to be a real problem, but that's okay. I'm up for it. Look at this, eh? Gorgeous. Okay, we're here. We camped over here last time, but because that storm's coming in, we're gonna camp right here, I think. let's go have a look. Wow, big tent. This tent is it's bulletproof. It's a big Agnes clone, and it works amazing. I only have paracord for the four corners. That makes this a little more difficult to set up. Okay, remember how we did a video on knots? Well, a bunch of videos, but so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to do a little bowline with a half hitch. And I'm just going to try to measure where I want this to end up. So here we go. And what's going to happen is this will actually be the loop. So it would be like the video, only we would be doing it backwards. Right? Oh man, the rain's coming in. Gotta hurry. Monster tent. Oh yeah. It's not very long though. I tell you, if you were 6 feet tall, this would not be the tent for you, that's for sure. Woo, we're all set up. We're ready to rock. My gizmo here, the batteries just went dead on it. So I'll change that real quick. So I'm pretty much settled in now. I think pretty well. I mean, yeah. Got my bedding all sorted out, and sorry, my mouth is a little frozen, so I'm kind of having to deal with that. I meant to take this little stand and put it right in the fire and cook my steak right on the fire, which is perfect. But I just don't think it's practical right now. Not the best idea. So if you watched my video, my little sneaky, stealthy video from last week, you'll know this place. You'll definitely know this place. I was looking around to find a better spot, but then I started driving around, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to lose the light. I think tomorrow would be the best time to go and do that, really. So last time it was the wind that got me. I am horrible with the wind. I'm sorry. It's just not for me, the wind, Oh yeah, I was supposed to bring the cutlery. Shoot. I might have to go back to the car. There's a bunch of stuff there that I wanted. I brought the little cook system again this week. The Trangia. And I like it. It's not hiker friendly. Oh well, short hikes. you know, this thing weighs a pound, 1.2 pounds. So, I mean, yeah, it's not exactly lightweight. Okay, I'm going to keep this in my pocket. I'm going to go and get the stuff that I need. What do you want to do tonight? I kind of had it set up for fajitas with onion and pepper, and instead of using a wrap, like a fajita wrap, I was going to use buns because I brought the buns for sausages for lunch tomorrow. I brought some Polish and Italian sausage. I think I have a bratwurst in there as well. So, yeah. Or, because we have two of them here, we could just eat now a steak and potatoes. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just have a steak and potatoes. We'll do the fajita tomorrow. So this will go back into the cooler because, oh, reach. I'm still going to put this in my pocket a little bit. Okay, steak's on, coffee is boiled. I gotta put my thumb on the lid of that. I'm learning that I burned myself pretty good last week. I'll save that water for later, for Ron. It smells good. Shit, really? That was interesting. Everything's a learning experience. Learn, learn, learn. Okay, well, I guess we're going with just the steak. We're gonna go carnivore tonight. I remember what I forgot. A little shot of vodka into my coffee. I'm not driving. It's going down pretty good. It's a lot, though. It is a lot of food. No question. I don't generally eat this much. It's been raining steady for quite a while. I expect it's going to rain most of the night. That's okay. I sleep better in the rain. Yeah, like a baby. I wake up every hour and cry. Yeah, those nuts really came in handy today, I'll tell you. I used a bowline. I used a trucker's hitch, taut line hitch, double clove hitch. Not bad. Wow, this is melting in my mouth. Jeez. You know what? This has a strange feel to it tonight. I'm not sure that snowstorm's coming on Sunday. I think it's coming tomorrow. I think it's coming tonight because the rain is now changing to snow. Oh well. We're going to make snow angels in the morning. You don't want to miss that. Okay, so dinner's over. I'm thinking of packing everything up so that usually I would leave some of this stuff, like, not out, but, you know, like this, closed up a bit. But if we are going to get snow tonight, then I would like to, I suppose I could just leave it like that, eh? What do you think? Anyways, I'm going to leave it here anyways because I might have another coffee later because I got to say, this coffee's going down pretty good, if you know what I mean. Just saying. So what am I doing this week with the hike? I was going to talk about that for a minute. I think it's real obvious by now that this is not a serious one tonight. It was more about the stealth, you know, and just kind of doing that. But I think gear-wise, I'm really thinking, I've been thinking lately, it should be more in the layers than it should be in the sleep. Layers you can use all day. Sleep you only use at night. So you want to use your weight wisely on the trail. So, because I'm trying to balance it out. Already, it's a fact. It's just a fact. On the PCT, everything's heavier. You're just carrying heavier gear, you know. But so that being in mind, how does anybody, get to the types of weights that I'm used to being at, that I like to be at, which is around, 10 pounds, maybe 11, total around 20, maybe. But that just doesn't happen on the PCT. It doesn't work that way. So the idea is, do I have to go out with a 0-degree quilt? Is there any way at all I could keep the 20, which is, by the way, 3/4 of a pound lighter? Then I thought about getting a 10, and I'm still up in the air on that one, because it would be kind of the happy medium. Or just take another 1/2 pound in clothing and layer that during the day, but also use it as part of your sleep system. Because I think in your sleep system, the two important things are what's on the top. So if you're layering, like, it's what's between you and your quilt. I mean, a liner for sure, but also, I wouldn't just sleep naked, like sweaty in a liner. I would always have something like a layer of merino, usually. So I'm thinking of getting the Mirage, for sure. The Mirage is a merino sun hoodie. Some of you may know. I've been using the Echo sun hoodie, the Outdoor Research, for years, along with the Columbia. I like the Columbia, the button-up Yeah, they're nice too. But this year I may go with all merino and just go for the warmth and the whisking, because merino's good in heat as well. So I'm sitting here talking myself into it. It's just like, so I come out here, and I've got not the big jacket. I'm trying to avoid the big jacket. I brought the big jacket, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to try not using it. I want to just test the theory. So I've got a merino layer here. I've got my puffy. I've got my rain jacket on right now, and it's about, what, 0. I would say, well, it's about freezing right now. And the only thing that's actually cold, believe it or not, are my toes. I forgot. I didn't think about my feet this week. But I feel okay. I mean, I don't feel cold. Would I like an extra layer? But you see, that's the thing. I have the sky goat still in there. I could layer the sky goat. And I also have a hiking top. Like the merino wouldn't be a hiking top. The mirage would be. But I would have the mirage along with an under. Oh yeah, I have another merino, 150 weight merino with me here too. Sorry, I forgot about that. I'm going to be warm tonight. Very warm. In the snow. It'll be great. It's getting out of here too. Getting in and out of here is very dangerous in the wintertime. They do not service the road coming in. I noticed that today, even though it's nowhere near the thick of winter. Winter, there'd be snow right up to this tarp here. But not only do they not clear the roads, even now, even though it's not terribly bad, I noticed that they actually were pretty bad coming in. They were slippery. Like, I didn't ditch it or anything. I wasn't in danger of ditching it, but there was a couple of little, turns and stuff. I don't have a 4x4. I have all-wheel drive, which is not the same thing. That's computer controlled. I prefer 4x4. It's more direct to the ground. You know what you're getting. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I just feel like doing that in layers in clothing, it's probably more versatile. It's like it can cover more things. You've basically turned it into double duty, right? And I love gear. I absolutely love gear that has more than one use. I mean, if you can find me something that has 2 uses, I'm pretty much putting it in the bag. It's going in the bag, no matter what. Yeah. So, but I'm dialed in with the sleep as far, except for the quilt. But the pad is going to be the Nero X-Lite, the NXT, which is a little warmer. I'm going to give that a shot. And it's in a wide, which is, woohoo, it's just great. I love wide. I don't know why. I'm a tosser. I do that. I toss and turn all night. And yeah, so I think I'm ready. All I need now is my my approval letter. I picked my date. And yeah, most people have theirs now already. I haven't got mine yet, but there's still time. Of course, I didn't choose to start right at the beginning either, which I didn't want to confuse matters, but I have been actually toying with the idea of starting over again up the desert and just seeing what I can do without a broken foot. That was, I didn't know it was broken at first. I really didn't. I mean, it hurt like hell, that's a fact, but there, that's better. The color temperature is a little better on the camera. Here I went and packed everything up, and I forgot to take out a coffee. Wow, it's really coming down now. Woohoo! As long as I'm warm, I don't care. All right, well, I think I'm gonna call it a night. It's getting a bit late. I'm in my tent. We have a full-on snowstorm going on. And so far, everything's perfect, just as it should be. I'm freezing, but I'll be warm. It'll be fine. Anyways, thanks for coming, and I'll see y'all in the morning. Let's go get it. Good morning. It'd be mighty cold. Mighty cold. So we're gonna go out and see what happened last night. I can see that the tent is covered in snow. So let's go see how bad it is. Well, yeah, I'd say we got a little bit of snow, for sure. Somebody came into camp this morning. These footprints over here are not mine. But it looks like they only came one way from the water. But that doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. So anyways, all my electronics are quitting on me. So I'm gonna hike back down to the parking lot here and see if I can't charge them up in my vehicle. I'm thinking it's just a cable because both of my battery blocks can't be gone. That's not. I kept them in my pocket all night. It's got to be a bad cable. That's all. Okay, it's going. So my little water spigot here froze up. Just rinsing this out, making sure there's no alcohol in there. I love this little kettle. It's so cute. Okay, I got the kettle on. I'm going to actually put this right in the frying, like this is going in the frying pan because these are frozen. So, brought a couple sausages for brunch. Really good. We're gonna call this brunch. Snow's still coming down, just lightly. So I got up last night at around, I don't know. I don't think it was midnight, but it was close to it. And there were a bunch of people down in the parking lot. Driving ATVs. And so I went down to talk to them. And they told me that you can't get in here in the summer. like there's people crowded in everywhere here. Only in the winter or spring or fall. As a follow-up, it was probably a good idea to leave when I did, because this is the next day. I would never have got out of there.